Well, it's already that time. Time to flip over the first page of our 2016 calendar. Now we have 11 pages left this year. When we think about 27 days in comparison to the whole year, it seems like we still have a lot of time left. But if you think about how we only have 11 pages left to flip on the calendar until the next year is over, doesn't it sound like we don't have that much time left? It actually sounds a bit more realistic, doesn't it? Time always passes by so quickly, and so start planning ahead for the month of February. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Wednesday, January 27th was 봄, 여름, 가을, 그리고 Spring, Summer, Fall, and by M. Black. Alright guys, hello guys, I'm Kevin. The time is a peculiar thing, it changes completely by how you look at it. Now, if you think about it, of the entire 365 days, the days that have passed seem so small. But when we look at the calendar as a whole and realize that we only have 11 pages left to flip, it seems so short. It's great to take things slowly, but remember the time always passes a lot faster than we think. So plan ahead for the month of February and flip your plans for the rest of 2016 well. Alright, here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 80.1 in Sugipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune in to EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US, via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our message board at www.arirang.radio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright, Mission Impossible winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and in second half, we'll have Pesjang joining us for My First Time. Let's get started with Mamacita, Ayaya by Super Junior, and Akijima, Don't Be Shy by Primary, featured by Choa and Ion. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Here is your percent. The film, think about My Older Brother, based on a true story of a children's choir with children who survived the Korean War, was recently released. Who is this actress who stars in the film alongside Im Si-won? Number 1, Kwara. Number 2, Kwasong. Number 3, Ko So-young. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Here's 여기 붙어라, Catch Me by Uptension. Second hint on Mission Impossible. This actress first debuted in 2006 film The Host with Song Kang-ho, Bae-duna, and Park Hae-il. She was also the youngest actress to ever win the Best New Actress award at the Blue Dragon Film Awards. Who is she? Number 1, Kwara. Number 2, Kwasong. Number 3, Ko So-young. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Here is Dum Dum by Red Velvet. Last hint on Mission Impossible. Her most recent drama was Heard It Through the Grapevine, which aired February of last year, where she played opposite of singer and actor Yi Jun as younger married couple. And who is she? Number 1, Kwara. Number 2, Kwasong. Number 3, Ko So-young. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now here is When the Bassline Drops by Craig David and Big Narsty. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Number 1 was She Stares in Thinking of the Older Brother with actor Im Si-won. Number 2, she debuted through the movie The Host. Number 3, she played a young wife alongside Lee Jun in the drama Heard It Through the Grapevine last year. Who is she? Number 1, Koara. Number 2, Koa-sung. Number 3, Ko So-young. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And here is 풍문으로 들었어. I Heard It a Rumor by 장기하와 얼굴들.
Hit it. Shake it. All my boys and girls, time to wake up, light it up and start your new day. Come on and hear this fun radio. Listen to what I have to say. I'm K-E-V-R-N, Kevin, who will be hosting hot beat, hot beat, and say hot beat, 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 hot beat. Yeah.
Now that was City Burns by Andra Day, and it's time for some messages, guys. Here's Shoko from Japan. I got some yuzu black pepper and from my friend, and I've been using it with the meat I've been cooking. It tastes so good. Kevin, I know you go to Japan often, so you have to try it when you're in Japan next time. I think you will really like it. My song request today is Kevin's cover of Sugar. Yes, definitely. I don't know exactly what type of brand you are saying, but please recommend me the your yuzu black pepper. God Sky 3 China from China. I went to Korea recently for work, and I really wanted to travel as much as I could while I was there, but I had a lot more work to do than I thought. I didn't get to visit or travel anywhere while I was there. I'm really sad. So I'm planning another trip soon next month. I want to listen to Brown Eyes with Coffee. Yes, please, next time if you come to Korea, please enjoy. Try not to work as much as you can. Try to enjoy more. Yusujin from Korea. I made a huge mistake today. I got my dates confused and did work according to my schedule from last week. I was apologizing to people all day. I don't know how this day passed by. I'm so exhausted. I'm just going to pass out. Please don't. I know you are very stressful from work, but try to, if you're late, try to apologize and try to not to, make the same mistake again. People won't like you if you make the same mistakes again. Ogatatu from Japan. My boyfriend gave me a small plant to grow at home. It hasn't been too long since we've started dating. So he gave it to me without knowing, but all my plants in the past have died. But just because it's such a special gift for my boyfriend, I've been searching how to make the plant live and thrive. Fighting, I'm going to make it grow to be big and healthy. I want to request Pine Tree by Bobby Kim. Yes, it'll grow back up and with the strong health, so don't worry. Take a good care of the plant. Cheonjang from Korea. I kick away all my blankets when I sleep. I guess it's been getting worse because now the blankets are all on the floor. And when I wake up in the morning, I even got sick because of it. I think I have to roll myself inside the blanket or something. My nose is runny, so runny right now. Now I can't stand it. I want to listen to Bell Bottoms by Psy. All right, just please, no matter what you do, guys, stay in the blanket and try to not get outside from the blanket. You will get cold. This is two songs for you. 나팔바지, Bell Bottoms by Psy, requested by Chanjang from Korea, and Sugar by Kevin, requested by Shoko 02 from Japan. All right, 나팔바지, Bell Bottoms by Psy, requested by Chanjang from Korea, and Sugar, covered by Kevin, requested by Shoko 02 from Japan. Continuing on with Tolio 9 from Japan. I bought a new wallet today, finally after 1 year of saying I should buy myself one. It was so hard finding a wallet that I really liked. I really hate myself for it. But I spent so long trying to choose something, but once I picked something I use it until the whole thing falls apart. I use my old wallet for a good 5 years. I can use this for a long time too. What do you think about playing 2 p.m.? Tired of waiting? Yes, try to not to throw away your wallets or whatever it is. Try to use it until it gets ruined. Yes, it's waste of money. Hanji from Korea. I remove my wisdom teeth on both sides of my mouth. It does hurt. But worse than that is the fact that my face is so swollen. Even my dog was avoiding me, so I wanted to joke around and stuck my face in its face. And, it barked so loudly that it scared me instead. I hope the swelling goes down. I need to meet my friend tomorrow. Please play Secrets Madonna. Yes, try to get the right treatment for it. Even though it hurts, try to treat well. Shino Hala for 55 from Japan. I got into a huge fight with my boyfriend. It's so serious that I'm actually thinking about breaking up with him. It is not calling or texting or anything to try to things out. What are guys think after they fight with their girlfriends like this? Why don't you just talk it out first before you guys break up? Just try to talk it out before you guys make a next move. Yunminyo from Korea. I went to the gym for the first time in a long time. I noticed a really handsome guy running in on the treadmill next to me, so I wanted to show him that I'm a woman who likes to exercise. I made the running machine go faster, ended up slipping and falling. He helped me up, but I don't think I'll be able to go back to the gym anytime soon. I want to request God7's put your hands up. You're not hurt, right? No? Yeah, even though you like him, or like somebody, try to not to over-exercise. Aqua Lul from China. I usually do work, listen to music, and read really late at night. I find it a lot easier to focus. What about you, Kevin? What time do you usually work on your music? I want to listen to Wonder Girls' Nobody. I usually, I have, there's no time limit for me, but I usually work on the nighttime. Yeah, that works me so much better. Thanks for your messages, guys. Here's one song for you. 2 p.m.'s 기다리다 지친다, Tired of Waiting, requested by Tolio9 from Japan. Alright, that was 기다리다 지친다, Tired of Waiting by 2 p.m., requested by Tolio9 from Japan. Alright, guys, it's time to close out Upbeat for part 1 with one last song from 검정치마, The Black Skirt, Hollywood, and I'll be back in second half.
Baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, 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 baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce.
Everybody listen to my voice and just follow the beat. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care and get ready to move your body like this, like that, like this, like that. Come on, like this, like that, like this, and like that. Ooh, feels so good tonight with full of flavor and music, music. You're welcome to my world. Just listen to my words. You will like it, you like it, you love it, you love it. Just relax your mind. Heartbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Heartbeat. That was the sound by the 1975. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 80.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also listen to Arion Radio 3rd channel. It's an online radio service set with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirang.radio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. All right, now we will listen to 난 네가 좋아, I Like You by GOT7. Those many firsts that you had, hard, painful, fun, or surprising?
Let's talk about these firsts, the moments that we can never forget.
My first time! Yes, it's Wednesday. That means we have Sojong in our studio.
Hello.
Yes, welcome back.
Wednesday.
Welcome back.
Thank
yes,
you.
I can see your brownie looking beanie on top of her head.
It's a funny shape, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a round
Yeah, it's like a... I don't know how to
oval
describe it.
shape.
Yeah, it's like a...
You look
little-
like Chef today.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe
That's a
because
good
of
way.
the
I was going to say it has a little loaf-type shape at the
loaf
top.
type
I
looking
thought I'd try
shape.
something new.
Yeah.
And it's so cold today, or
All right.
these past few days.
It is cold.
I can't leave the house without a hat.
Mm-hmm. And the wind is crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. I'm just curious that past 2 weeks ago, it snowed, right?
Yes.
And then it suddenly stopped, and then I don't know. Now it's like really crazy, super
I
cold.
know.
Yeah.
It's suddenly got like half Arctic weather.
Exactly.
I think it's the coldest winter that's happened since I've been in Korea. So it's like my third or fourth one, maybe.
Yeah,
Or
maybe.
third, but I think this is the coldest.
This is
it's
the
been.
coldest, huh?
Yeah.
I think this will last till like what, like March or something?
No, don't say
Maybe
that.
February? End of February? I hope. We hope this cold weather finishes as soon as.
As soon as. So
Yes.
wrap up warm, people.
Please do not get sick. So, so how did you go with your moving house and all that?
Oh
Like,
yeah, everything's all
good
settled now. Yeah, so
You
I'm gonna
got your
start on
favorite
the,
furnitures and stuff?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's in place. I'm kind of proud actually, like because it's my first time.
First time moving out.
Yeah, living on my own
Yep.
and kind of redecorating the whole place because it's my own little space. So that was fun. And now
So
I have
what's the theme? Well, you
theme-
should have theme.
There's
where
no
you have-
fixed theme. I just picked stuff that I liked.
Okay.
It was cheap.
So it's like a this and that, you know. It's just
Yeah.
kind of mixed.
Yeah, I wish I had the funds to do like a whole theme.
Whole theme.
But unfortunately,
What
I
about
don't.
colors? Is it like
Colour,
basically?
they're mostly neutral colours.
All right.
So lots of greys and browns.
greys and browns,
Got a
all
nice
right.
cream rug.
Uh-huh.
With pops of colour here and there. So my bedspread has like red thread on it and
Nice.
some bright cushions.
So you didn't like before you decorate your house.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like think that I'm gonna have this wall red. I'm gonna have this side like blue. I'm gonna have this furniture this there and
I did. I would love to do all that, but because I'm renting,
Okay.
it's not my own
It's-
space
okay.
yet.
Yeah.
But maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe.
All right, so let's get started. Kalubi from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are your favorite music genres to listen to lately? I'm just curious because I'm usually only listen to the same music and groups.
Oh, I wonder what music and groups this person listens to.
Listens to. Maybe she's because she likes to listen to radio. Mm-hmm. She likes to idols,
Maybe.
maybe, or she likes Kevin.
Possibly. Very probably.
I don't know. I don't know. I would like to recommend, some of R&B music from, like, it doesn't have to be R&B, like pop music.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran. It's one of my favorite.
I know you really like The Weeknd as well.
Weekend.
Love him
Yeah.
too.
And, those kind of music, I guess. What about you? What would you recommend to her?
As I said before, I love The Weeknd as well. I've been listening to a lot of Tinashe and Kehlani.
Yeah.
And I do listen to kind of the mainstream, Billboard music as well.
Yep.
One singer that I really love these days, I actually just heard her at a cafe I was at the other day. And I was like, oh, this sounds so familiar. And her name is Lianne La Havas.
Oh,
I
never
think
heard
she's
her.
a British... I don't know how to describe it. It's like soul, R&B.
Okay.
There's very kind of like African tribal type rhythms.
Oh.
And she has this amazing voice, which is very soulful,
All right.
but also, I don't know, it just has this. So I guess she combines those sounds with her British background. I mean, she is black,
Okay.
so perhaps that is in her background. So don't do it again.
Okay. All right, I won't do it. All right, next message came from Klee. Yes.
They say, I'm about to
China?
go on my first trip overseas. Ooh. If there was
Nice.
one thing you could each recommend that I must take with me, what would it be? Ooh.
Passport, first of all.
Very, very important.
Yes, it is important just to not forget your passport at the airport because you cannot get in.
Very, very true.
You'll be like, stuck there. Yeah,
sent home.
Sent home with sad face.
Sad face indeed.
Yeah.
They didn't say where they were going, so whether it's a short haul flight or a long haul.
I would like you to take some, like, neck pillows.
Yeah. So
Even though it's a short, long.
you'd still recommend taking
recommend
one.
taking like neck pillows.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very true. Because I was going to say, if it was a long haul flight, you should definitely
Okay.
take one. Because
Yeah.
when I went to New York recently,
Uh-huh.
I actually had one, but I lost it because I left it in my manager's car. And I guess as he was taking out, loading and unloading stuff, it got lost somewhere. And I really, really regretted not taking it. So
It's
neck pillows.
16 hours?
I changed in Tokyo.
Oh,
I
okay,
transferred in
okay.
Tokyo.
All right. So
So
2
the one from
hours-
Tokyo to New York was 14 hours, I
14,
think.
okay.
And then 2 hours from from Tokyo to
Tokyo
Seoul.
to Seoul. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
a long, long
It's long trip. It is.
Yeah.
So neck pillow. What else? What else would that be?
Ooh, what else? I mean,
Chocolates. Some chocolates. I don't know. Girls like to have some chocolates
I don't
because
think
they
I
don't.
take chocolate. I like to sample the delicacies in the country that I'm visiting.
Okay.
What else? I mean, since I'm a girl, I have to take all my toiletries with me, which is kind of annoying. Makeup and
Makeup.
conditioner, because a lot of
Conditioner,
hotels
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have conditioner. I don't even know if Rickley is a male or female, so
All right. I think
But-
she.
you think it's a she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you like? What's your number one thing that you really number one item you always have to take?
I mean, I don't know if it's specific to a trip, but I think you have to have your phone.
Phone, yes,
Just so you
smartphone.
yeah, these days you can take a lot of pictures with it because
Yep.
the cameras are so good.
Uh-huh.
And of course, you have to tell your loved ones back home
Yep.
that you arrived safely and that you're safe and la-di-da. So
Yeah, I mean,
That'd be my one
smartphone
pick.
is because whenever you're in economy or business
Mm-hmm.
class, if you have your smartphone, you can always turn it on, listen to music.
Yeah.
You can read books with
Yeah.
it. You can if you have games, you can
Mm-hmm.
play games. But these days, all the airports, I mean airplanes, they have the
they do seem to.
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi,
Oh, you're talking about the
controller, the screen, the
personal
monitor.
screens.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
yes.
have varieties
Yeah.
of movies and.
So 10 years ago, I would have said take
10 years ago, they wouldn't have smartphones, but
a laptop or
laptop. Yep, that's good.
some kind of
Some kind of like that. Yeah.
entertainment device.
Entertainment
But you
device.
don't really need that these
Yeah.
days. So,
Oh.
what would your pick be?
Book,
A book. Okay.
yeah, because when it's bored, when you bit tired watching movies and stuff. Yeah, just read some of your own favorite books.
Yeah.
It's good.
In fact, I always take my Kindle with me on the airplane, but I never end up using it.
Using it.
Because I think when you're tired and flying is not great on your body.
Yeah,
So,
so-
I sometimes get a headache.
Headache.
And I end up just mindlessly watching movies because they're right there
Yeah,
as
right
well,
there, yeah.
rather than thinking too hard while
That's
reading.
right. There are stretch a lot, guys, too.
Yes, that too.
All right, here is Toyonaga from China. I'm not good at trying new things, so there aren't very many things that I've tried for the first time. I always have so many things I worry about even before starting anything new. How do you guys get over your worries and anxieties before you start something new?
Oh.
I get a lot of advices before I start something new.
Yeah.
I get a lot of advices and I search and I
Yes.
try to get some of the information.
Yeah.
And then, if I get enough of knowledge and some, stuff that I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. So, I mean, with the internet these days, you can search anything.
Anything.
And everything. So
Yes.
you can kind of get a good idea of what you can get a good idea of what you need to expect. And I think I have a bit of an anxiety of doing new things as well.
Okay.
So I think it helps to visualize what's going to happen. Like, for example, I mean, this is a bit different to doing something new, but like if you have to give a speech or you have to do some sort of public speaking, like I get terrified. I don't know about you. So I really try to visualize the surroundings, the people that are going to be there, like how I'm going to speak, and I find that helps on the actual day. So.
It helps. And also, if you want to check on a YouTube, they all have like how to make a good speech in front of people. They should have like the strategy. And
so for anything new as well, as you said, it's all on YouTube or on the internet.
Yeah, the internet. Just search it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our my first time message today. So Soo-jung, please do the honor first.
I will do.
Yes.
Hukujawa1 from Japan
All right.
says, usually when you travel, people bring back souvenirs like keychains, postcards, or magnets.
Yes.
I did that too. But when I went to Paris, I wanted to visit the bookstore for some reason.
Wow.
I didn't understand French, but I just wanted to see what the books there looked like. So I went into the bookstore and saw a children's picture book and bought it. It was a bit expensive, but I bought it anyways because I could only buy it there in Paris.
Yeah.
It was the first time I had bought a book from a different country in their language. And I don't know why, but it put me in such a good mood. I was so happy the rest of the trip. And even now, that book is one of my most prized possessions.
Do you usually get like souvenirs when you travel?
I do. I usually get food souvenirs.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that's what I most want to receive from other people.
All right. So if your friend's traveling like Paris, for example, Italy, you tell them to get some, like their food.
Yes.
Typical,
if it was Paris, I'd say get me some macarons. Or Italy, maybe some salami or something like that. Yeah. So
can they bring the salami?
I mean, if you buy it from duty free, and if it's all well packaged, I think it's okay. So when I went to Hungary last summer, they had this Hungarian sausage, which is a little bit like salami.
Okay. How was it?
It was amazing.
Amazing,
I used to just, when I got hungry at night, I used to chop up a few slices and just eat that. It was so good.
Oh, wow. So I never tried a Hungarian sausages, so...
Next time I go, I'll
get me some good sausages.
How about you?
I don't actually get souvenirs, but this is actually one tip that I got from Moonshine for Friday segment. We Are the World. He always whenever he travels, he always buy their wine.
Okay.
And because he likes to drink, so and he buys like 3 bottles,
right?
And one for drinking, one for stuff them up in somewhere in a fridge, I don't know.
Okay.
And one for a present. So I guess,
So have you been on the receiving end of those presents?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
hint, hint, Moonshine.
Yes, I'm waiting for Moonshine to, him to, go overseas and get me some Italian wine or Toscana wines, or maybe I don't know. If I have a friend who's going to travel this year,
right?
But I'll tell him to buy some, wine for me.
The local wine, the local food. I think that's the best because
I think it's the best.
Souvenirs like little magnets and keychains and things like that is great, but you don't really use them.
At all.
Like you want to experience what your friends and family experienced by sampling the food.
You know
what?
A unique and it's not strange, but I would say unique souvenir would be this friend of mine. He collects the air or the sand, or the rocks.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So this guy, whenever he travels, he gets the little mini bottle, really small bottle.
Yeah.
And he goes as soon as he lands.
Right.
And when he gets out of from the airport, he gets the little bottle and he opens it and then he closes it. And then wrap it, and then takes home, and then he write it down, where it came from.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And even the same as the with the sand too, the rock, the little mini rock.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yes, but he has 5
There's still quite a few countries to go
Yeah,
to.
he's like right there and like, okay, you should, travel more.
Yeah, but hey, sounds
ha-
like the start of a great collection
To have your own collection.
of air from
All right,
around the world.
so that was that, and
Yeah.
let's read another message. Came from Kim Boram from Korea. When I have a lot to think about or get really stressed about something, I like to take the bus from the first stop all the way to the very last stop. The first time I did that was when I was 20 years old. It was after I started at a university and became a campus couple, dating a fellow classmate. But we broke up after 3 happy months, and I remember I spent the day skipping class and rode on the bus from the first to last stop because I didn't want to see his face.
No.
I sat in the very back looking out the window. The weather was so beautiful that day. Clear blue skies, the wind. Everyone looked so happy. I couldn't help but start crying. I didn't care who was watching me. I just kept crying. But after that, I felt so much better. I think that's how it all started. So every time I have something to start about or I'm feeling a bit stressed out, I get on the bus. When I look out at the world around me, sometimes my own problems seems so small. I look at the people outside who are working so hard in the cold weather and start to realize what the faces of those people look like. The people who are having a hard time than I am. If the two of you feel similarly, I recommend trying this.
Wow, that was a really powerful message.
It was. Have you ever rode the bus from the first stop?
I don't think I have.
Have you ever slept and then you woke up and it's like the last stop? The bus driver is like waking you up and hey, it's the last stop.
I don't think I've gone all the way to the last stop.
What about train or subway? Anything?
No, I always seem to wake up just as the doors are closing on my stop. It's so annoying. But I haven't gone all the way to the last stop. Nor have I ever just purposely got on a bus just to go all the way to the end. But it sounds like a really good idea and a really good way of, like she said, just minimizing your own problems as you look out on the world around you.
On the world around you. This is actually what happened. I took the wrong subway, so I ended up going to countryside.
That would have been
in Australia.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to arrive within 30 minutes or 40 minutes, but I slept and I woke up and there's cows and I was like, oh my gosh, where am I? And then I asked the person. I don't know. I don't know. It was random, and he was telling me that you got on the wrong train.
Oops.
So I had to change it, but I had to wait at the station at the station for about 1 hour and 30 minutes or something.
Wow, because it was the countryside.
Yeah. Wow. I was waiting. You know those movies, and the movies there's no one but me.
In the background every 10 seconds.
Exactly. So I was sitting there and waiting for the train to come.
Yeah.
And ta-da! Woo! Yeah, I was there.
Nice. That sounds like an experience.
That was a new experience for me.
One thing I have done is I was in central London with a friend and we were bored. So we just decided, let's just get any random bus. The next one that comes up.
All right.
The next one that comes along, and just take it to wherever. And because it was central London, I mean, it was pretty restricted. But we ended up in this, I don't even remember where it was, but I remember we had Indian that day, at an Indian restaurant.
All right.
So we must have, I think we got off in the area that's famous for Indian restaurants.
Okay.
And we had a really fantastic dinner.
All right.
We also, she made me eat, have you ever tried those Indian
tandoori chicken or
peppers? Or chilies? Dried
chilies? Yeah, dried chilies. It's really hot, isn't it? I'm getting red just thinking about it. Okay. All right.
We ordered this starter and there was, I think there was one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of yay high, 3 or 4 centimeters. And it was just stuck in the middle of that dish.
Oh my gosh.
And my friend was like, a day to try it. A day to try it.
Try and then you tried it.
So we had half each.
Half
and
each.
regretted it. But that was a fun experience. I still remember that one.
Oh, that's fun, actually.
It was.
Just get the random bus, and you,
Yeah.
when you see the sign, and that if the restaurant looks good, just get off from the bus and
Yeah.
go in and try the food.
Yep.
You don't know. You maybe ended up at the Italian town or
Yeah, you never know.
Chinese town, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
It's nice to get out of your routine. isn't it?
Routine, yeah. It's good. In Korea, if you do that, you will end up going to like really far.
Were you? Are the lines pretty long here? The bus routes?
Yeah, like
Okay.
when you take it and when it's like a rush hour. Yeah. But anyways, it's a great experience to have, and I think this is like you can get a lot of inspirational thoughts.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
we'll be right back after listening to one song from Bae and Na Young-kwon, Tell Me Why. Alright, that was Tell Me Why by Bae and Na Young-kwon, and you're tuning into My First Time, where we talk about the first time we ever experienced things.
Yep,
Sujeon,
yeah.
so can you please read our next message?
I can. It's from Misono57 from
right.
Japan. She says, my boyfriend recently told me that he thinks it's really attractive when girls wear heels with jeans and told me I should wear them too.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin's getting all excited here. I usually only wear flats or sneakers, but because he said that, I wanted to wear heels.
Yeah.
The next day, oddly enough, I was shopping with a friend and I saw a pair of very pretty heels and I bought them immediately.
Oh.
And just like my boyfriend wanted me to, the next day I wore a white top, jeans and my new heels.
Nice.
But about 5 minutes later, I started regretting my decision.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like my ankles were going to fall off and I felt like I was going to topple over. I started sweating, but I already told my boyfriend that he'll be in for a surprise today, so I couldn't change my shoes.
Yeah.
But the 30 minutes it took for me to go to my boyfriend felt like 30 years. And when I finally met up with him, he didn't tell me I looked pretty. Oh no. Instead, he
no.
asked me if I was okay. I guess my face said it all. We ended up buying a pair of sneakers soon after we met up, and I threw the heels away the very next day.
Next day.
I didn't ever want to look at them again because it would remind me of the pain I had to go through that day.
Yeah, I heard that like a lot of girls likes to buy heels and likes to wear them, but because of this pain.
Yep.
Yeah. But I heard that some girls doesn't feel any pain, like don't feel any pain.
You know what?
Some, yeah.
Yeah, especially in Korea.
Especially
I guess
in Korea.
because on average the people are smaller here
Okay.
than in Korea, than in England, where I grew up.
Yep.
So I think ladies wear more heels.
More heels here in
than
Korea.
they do abroad. But I used to be the same actually. I used to wear heels everywhere. This was in my early 20s. I had a bit of a complex because I thought I had really short legs compared to my body. So I'd wear heels to try and cover that.
Okay.
And I always remember my mom telling me, you're going to break your ankles in those. Please don't.
Was it like
out.
really like
I mean, I'd wear at least 3 inch, so 7.5, so 10 centimeters.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. Thinking
So
about it now.
you're doing the tippy toe thing.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
Basically.
And it's dangerous because, I'd wear them on my commute to work, so I'd be getting on and off trains, and I'd always get stuck in the holes in the floor.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
It is.
But I do like girls who wear heels.
Legs.
Yeah.
Makes your legs look nicer.
And when she wears like the tight jeans with
Yeah.
the white. Yeah.
You're like the boyfriend in this scenario.
정말. Yeah.
But I just got to a point where I was like, my feet and my ankles can't handle this anymore. My comfort is more important to me now than how I look. So.
Don't say that.
Yeah, now I only wear heels on very special occasions.
Okay.
So it was my birthday recently.
All right.
And I went out with my friends and I wore heels then. That was the first time I'd worn them in a very long time.
All right.
I probably won't wear them for a very long time
Okay.
going forward.
I think it's half, but some girls like to wear skirts more than jeans.
Yeah.
And some
yeah.
girls like jeans more than like skirts. Are you a skirt person?
Definitely
or are you
more jeans person.
jeans?
Yes.
I don't know when when and where this leggings boom came from, but all of a sudden, like all the girls were like, they're not even. That's not like a jean. That's not even like. It's just leggings.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys are very anti-leggings.
Yeah.
But they're so comfortable.
Yeah, I heard I heard that it's really comfortable. Yeah. So I wore them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
But no, at home, not outside. Come on, like I'm not gonna wear them outside. Like, hey,
be confident in your manlyhood.
I'll be like alone.
Your manliness.
Everyone would like, oh, Kevin. Yeah. But anyways, what would you like a guy? So do you have like a typical guy style that you like?
I don't think you can go wrong with a suit. I don't think you can go wrong with a suit.
Okay.
But
do you like casual? Or do you like
I do like
formal?
Casual. Okay. I think it's great when a guy can just wear jeans and a simple t-shirt and look nice.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But in Korea, I don't think a lot of guys wear like, well, in 20s, 30s. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Korean people in general, they seem to care a lot more about fashion. Yeah, fashion.
And
because Australians, they don't like care about fashion. They're like, yeah, I got this, this Spidey hoodie from this
for like
sale.
£5.
Yeah, £5, $5. Yeah. Let's get some beer. Let's get some more beer.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Perhaps it's because alcohol is much more expensive.
Yeah, expensive
in England and Australia, so they prefer to spend their money on that. But I mean, I think it's great that Korean men and women take great care in their appearance.
Yeah, but I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Australians are not fashionable. I'm just saying that's just more relaxed.
Yes, definitely.
Since I'm from Korea, I remember the first 3D movie I ever watched. We all couldn't keep our mouths shut about how amazing it was. I brought my mom to the movie theater, and we were both going on and on about the 3D glasses could change the entire movie watching experience. But back then I used to wear glasses and had to put the 3D glasses on top of them. Just 10 minutes into the movie, I started feeling dizzy and sick. Even my mom took off her glasses and started watching the movie without them. We both ended up watching the 3D movie without their glasses. My younger sister made fun of me. Even now I can't watch them or the newer 4D movies. I like 4D movies. Have you tried the 4D movies?
I have.
Where the seats move in and like the water sprays.
I watched Titanic in 4D actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They re-released it. They re-released it in Korea in 4D a few years back now. And you can feel the water splashing on your face. Yeah. And I think there was that one scene where Kate Winslet spits in her fiance's face. Yeah. And I think you can feel that as well.
And you got that as well.
Yeah, that wasn't such a great feeling.
Oh, yeah.
But you can feel the ocean mist.
Yes,
and I think they released scents as well.
Senses as well.
So
yeah,
that was
now
really cool.
You can control the power.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you maximize it, you're like, if the scene comes out, it's like, whoop, all over your face. Yes.
And the seats move, and it's pretty cool. Technology these days. Amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. So, do you like to watch 3D movies, or do you like to watch just like 2D normal?
It depends on the movie. I think if it's like a really intense action movie, I would prefer to watch it in 3D.
3D or 4D.
Or 4D. Yep. But some movies you don't need 3D. It's all about the emotions and the pictures and the acting and stuff. So for those ones, I would tend to go for 2D.
What type of movies do you like to watch?
A bit of everything. My favorite though is like psychological thrillers, like those ones that really make you.
Yes.
No, not those kind. The ones that really make you think. So recently, I watched The Prestige. It's a pretty old movie with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. But that one, I don't know. Christopher Nolan's crazy, isn't he?
He's crazy.
He's the one who made Inception and the Batman series. I really like that. I watched The Big Short recently as well. That was really clever. It's really good. Really, really good.
I just don't like. I don't like them, but I don't like to watch them. Like the French movies, they don't have endings. They're like, I'll leave it to your audience. Like, what's going on? Like, what what's wrong with this, this movie? Like, I just can't understand.
I haven't watched a lot of French movies, so I can't comment on that.
Because I studied drama, so I had to watch like a lot of French, Italian movies now. Especially French movies, like they don't have ending. They're like, I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to the audience to think. Like, wow.
It's interesting how different countries, film industries, have these very different trends and tendencies. That's cool.
So, what was your favorite message for today?
I have to say the bus one.
The bus one?
Yeah. She just goes round and round on the bus.
Yeah.
That was powerful.
I'll go for the last one.
The
40 movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the spraying and like moving chairs and.
That's cool.
It was cool. So we'll be waiting to hear about your first time experiences. So don't hesitate to share your stories, guys. Leave us your messages with my first time in the subject on our message board. And this one last song for this segment, Gold by Andrea Triana. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Vashap KP from India.
My friend has been going through health issues over the past month. Oh no. She's like an older sister to me. She is a workaholic and pretty reserved, but pretends to be very outspoken. She can't even say no to her boss for extra work. I'm sure that she will obey your words. So please say some good words to my sister Vijayta.
Yep.
Please tell her that health is more important than anything.
Yes, like she said, health is more important than anything.
Seriously.
Yes, always be healthy and try to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And eat healthy foods. Try to even though you guys don't like to eat like raw vegetables, but try to eat a lot of, nutrition.
Yeah. Just try and love your body.
Love your body, yeah.
Your body usually tells you if you're overworking it.
Yeah.
So try and listen to your body's cues.
Body's sounds.
Yes, the sounds and the words that your body makes.
All right, so this is one song for you. 안 돼, No by Sweat and Setakso, Sweat and Laundry. 안 돼, No by Sweat and Setakso, Sweat and Laundry.
No.
And let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, Kwasong. Yes, the winner for our Mission Impossible quiz are announced on our winner information board every Friday. If you've been selected as a winner, please leave your information on our message board. And please remember to list the correct name, mailing address, country, and phone number. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zilla.
Lucky.
And yeah, lucky. And now it's time to go with one last song.
Already.
세상이 완벽했다면 If the World Was Perfect by Bubble Gent, featured by Taeyeon. So what's your plan today?
Today, I need to...
Since it's Wednesday, half of the week.
It is. I've been on a songwriting roll, so... been writing a lot of songs for my own album.
All right.
For other artists as well.
Yep.
I'm actually in the middle of writing a campaign song.
What sort of campaign?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say yet. But when it comes out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But it's one of those really uplifting, hopeful songs. For the citizens of the world. So I've been busy working on
There Comes a Time.
Yeah, kind of We Are the World type songs, yeah.
I love campaign songs. They're so beautiful.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
They really are.
All right, so hope you enjoy your weekend ahead.
Thank you.
Yes.
You too.
Yes, and I'll see you next week.
I will see you next week.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕.
Bye-bye.